Okay, on the note reading front, um, we have one new thing here. So this week, you're learning chords, and I'm gonna, move ahead and try to get you through a few other aspects of the book, uh, so that you can get a good idea of, these different elements that'll help you down the road. Uh, this week we'll be dealing with sharps, and a sharp raises a note by one half step or one fret. So specifically, they start with F sharp. So F on the first string is the first fret. If I make it sharp, it's the second fret. All right. F on the fourth string is the third fret. If I make it sharp, it's the fourth fret. And F on the sixth string is the first fret. If I make it sharp, it's the second fret. So if you look at number 57, you'll see that little, what looks like a little tic tac toe sign next to the F's. That's the sharp sign. All right. Now, something to pay attention to. When you look at the first measure of 57, you see that there's an F sharp on the second beat of the first measure, but they didn't write it on the fourth beat, but it says also sharp. What happens is when you write a sharp on a note in a measure, and that note repeats further on, in the same measure, but a little further along, the sharp carries. You don't have to rewrite it. All right, that's what they're showing you here. In the second and third measure, you see the F sharp on the fourth string, and they did write it on both of them, but they're in separate measures, so there's no carry. And then in the last measure, same as the first measure, you have E, F sharp, G, and then the F sharp because it carries. All right, now number 57 isn't an exercise that you can play for this week, but it's just there as a reference. So I'm just going to play through these. So 57, first measure, you have E, F sharp, G, F sharp. All right. The second and third measure, now we're going to the fourth string. You have open D, E, F sharp, E, open G, F sharp, open G, A. All right. And the last measure, you have open E, F sharp, G, F sharp. And that's it. Let's go to the first song in the chapter. Now, you're only going to have to do one of these. Um, Basically, I want you to do one chord progression and pick one song. And, you have three to choose from. So you'll see. Now, Danny Boy, number 58, starts on the second beat. There are only three beats in the first measure. So you have pickup notes. Um, there are ties. Be careful. Remember, don't play the second note of a tie. And of course, you have sharps. All right, so let's do this. I'll call the notes first. Two, three, four, one. F sharp, open G, A, open B. Two, three to A, open B, E, D, B, A, G, E. Four, one. Open G, open B, C, D, two, three. Open E, D, open B, open G, open B, and A. Two, three, four, one. F sharp, open G, A, open B, two, three to A, open B, open E, D, open B, A, open G, E, four, one. F sharp, open G, A, open B, two, three to C, B, A, G, F sharp, and open G. Two, three, four, one. I'll play it one more time without calling the notes. So here we go. Three, four, one. Two, three. Four, one. Two, three. Two, three, four, one. 2, 3. 4, 1. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, let's move on. Now we have key signatures. This is nothing big. It's just a form of music shorthand. So let me show you. Now in this next song, so let me go back. This is easy to miss in this ebook. This song we're going to be doing is called Shenandoah. All right. Now, what they did was instead of writing a sharp on every F, they put it here. And when you see, they call this a key signature. When you see a note altered here, they call them accidentals. When you see a sharp, or eventually, if you keep playing, you'll see flats as well. If you see something like this, it applies to all of that note. In other words, it's written on the top line of the staff, which is an F sharp, but it doesn't just apply to the F that would appear on that line, which would be this F sharp. It also applies to the fourth string and the sixth string. So instead of having to write all the sharps in, they write them in a key signature and it just applies to the entire piece. They also put little arrows in to remind you that those notes are sharp because the sharps aren't there. So after this chapter, you won't be seeing those arrows anymore. But this is just to help you get used to playing something like this. This also starts on a pickup note. It starts on the fourth beat. There's only one beat in that first measure. All right, watch your ties. Let me play through it. I'll call the notes. So 1, 2, 3. Open D, open G. 4, 1. A, B, C. Open E, D. 3, 4, 1, 2. G, F sharp. Open E, 2, 3, 4, 1 to D. Open E, D, B, D. 3, 4, 1, 2, D. 4, open E. 4, 1 to D. Open B, G, A, G. 3, 4, 1, 2, open D. 4, open G. 2, 3, 4, 1, F sharp. Open G, open B, D. 2, 3, 4, 1, open G to A, open B, 2, 3, open G, A, 2, open G. And that's it. Now I'll play it without calling the notes. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2. 4, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 2. 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there's one more. And this last one's the easiest, as you can see. It has an F sharp in the key signature. All right, it has little arrows pointing where the F's are, so as a reminder. And this only uses the sixth and fifth string, so it's quite simple. You might want to do this one. So it starts on E, no pickup notes. So here we go. 3, 4, open E, F sharp, E, G, E, open A, 4, E, F sharp, E, G half note, 2 to F sharp, 4, E, F sharp, E, G, E, A, 4, G, F sharp, G, open E. All right, one more time. I won't call the notes. Here we go. 3, 4. 2, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for this week. So if you can pick one of those three pieces from the chapter dealing with sharps and one chord progression, then you're all set.